I'm Warren Davis, and you're watching the Evercade Effect.
Evercade Effect.
Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at the second Duke Nukem cart that has 3 games on it. And yeah, we're going to dive in. We're going to go ahead, we're going to dive into this. I'm going to go ahead and unbox it, see what goodies and whatnot, already in there. Clearly you can see that it's, it's open now. But anywho, before we get into it, just wanted to point out that my cart has a defective game on it. Yes, as implied in the thumbnail, and it's not the fault. This is not the fault of Video Games Plus. They've been out of stock of this since December of 2023, and I've been in touch with them back and forth, and they verified to their supplier that at the time of recording this video, until the end of February, they're not going to get any more of those carts in, but they're going to send me another one once they go ahead and get it. And I felt like I kind of held out and waited as long as I could before doing a first impressions, because I really wanted all 3 games to work. And normally, I don't put in these carts and I don't try them to do first impressions. I think I'm trying to remember, God, this is way back in December. I think maybe because there were 3 games, or I was curious to see how long the PlayStation time, like the loading time, would be on those games before I would go ahead and play them. I think that's why. So yeah, what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go through, we're gonna unbox it, see if there's any goodies, all that awesome stuff. And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna apply the new update that just came out as of recording this video for the VS and the EXP. And actually, my buddy Retro Rich gave me the idea. He said, hey, why don't you go ahead and try to patch it? Maybe it'll fix it. I thought that would be awesome. So first what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and see if patching the cart fixes the issue, and if I can play all 3 games, or if it's still broken and I have to wait until the end February. Either way, on my follow-up video, that one I won't do. That'll be usually I do it 2 weeks later. That one will be longer than that. When I get the replacement cart, I'll do a follow-up video, and then I'll go through and give my impressions. If this doesn't work. If it does work, then boom, I'll have this come out next week. So let's go ahead. Let's see if the game works. And if it does, awesome. I'll play all 3 games. If not, I'll give you my impressions of the first 2 games. So let's go ahead and check the unboxing, and then let's see if this works. All right, it's time to open up Duke Nukem Collection 2. Let's see if I can find a corner. And just rip this open. You'd think I'd be an expert at this by now. Stretchy. Oh, there we go. All right, and here is the back of the box. Tribute to Retro Rob. Okay, let's open this up. Let's see if we get any goodies, or just the game. You have just the game. I don't know why I'm saying it weird like that. Oh, there's the cart. And let's look at the booklet. Zoom in here a little bit. Hey, I didn't knock over the stand this time. Oh, this is so cool. Why, he is so great. I never knew. At least now I know. But this is just so neat, though, going into all the games and the controls, stage challenges, 2-player mayhem, saving, continuing, loading. I love this, just like in the good old days. Yes. Cool. All right. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and dive into this collection. All right, so you can see there's no carts in here. Let's go ahead and put in Duke 2. And I'm going to say no. And I just load up the games here real quick, just to show you what's working and what's not working. There we go. Duke Advance. Just to kind of show. Okay, so Duke Advance, that clearly loads. Let's load Land of the Babes. Let's see. It's SMD. And now it's kind of weird. I press start, and then it'll be stuck here loading. It'll be loading. And it'll be loading. I should have set a stopwatch on my phone. Okay. There we go. And that did come up. If I press start.
Come get some.
Okay, you can clearly see that it's, that it's working, right? All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Duke Nukem Time to Kill. And go to load. And it's loading. And now it'll do the same thing. I'm gonna hit start. It's gonna go back here. And yeah, you can kind of see that. And you're gonna see that it's not gonna load. And it should load like after like 30 or so seconds. But we're just, just wanna show you that this game will not load at all. And it feels like it's forever. We'll wait till it gets to 30 seconds. And then you'll see. Okay, so it's still going, right? This isn't gonna load. This should have definitely loaded by now. Okay, and then I press all the buttons here, nothing happens. I take the card out, nothing happens. So what I have to do is hard shut down my VS. All right, it's off. Let's boot it back up. And we're waiting. And then what we're going to do when it comes back online, we'll go ahead and we'll patch it. And we'll see if it fixes the game. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, we're back up. Nothing inserted. Oh, and just to show you all, I am at the latest firmware, the 3.14. Check for updates. Yeah, console update. So I am at the latest firmware. I forgot to show that. Okay, now let's insert the card, and I'm putting this in slot 1. And it has to patch it, and I'll say yes. Please do not turn off your Evercade or remove the cart. Kind of a little bit scary. Wow, that was quick. Okay. So, let's see if this game will load now. Alright. Press start. Okay. And let me start the timer. Okay, it's going. Alright. And we'll see. I got excited there for a second because I forgot that it goes and it loads the FMV. If not, there's one more trick that we can try. There's one more trick. I just got to make sure it doesn't break the other games. Well, we're at 22 seconds. Yeah. We're definitely past the 30 seconds, so let's stop that. And we'll take the card out. And we'll force this again. Okay. Turn it back on. Wait for it to come back up. Yes, no, maybe so. Here, of course it will. Okay, now it shouldn't say, and I'm putting this in slot 1, which matters for reasons here in a moment. Okay, so let's make sure the Duke Nukem Advance still works. Yeah, and it's, it's firing up right away here. Okay. So now, and you know what? The Land of the Babes, hold on, let me get my stopwatch. Let me reset and time it, just to make sure I wasn't being impatient. And play. And start. And I'll hit start again. And you can see still 10 seconds, but you know what? That's actually from now when it comes back to this screen, I should have started it. See? A total of like 20, let's see. Okay. Still under 30 seconds. Still under 30, and that was from when it, when it did the other thing. Okay. So this is working. All right, so there's one more trick that we can try that I noticed was in the latest release notes. I don't know if this will work, because that patch went through like really quick. If you go under the settings, you can choose to force patch cartridge slot 1, and that's why I was saying it's in slot 1. And we'll see. Yeah, reapply. Okay, it took like the same amount of time. All right. Okay, let me reset the timer. Okay, let's start it. And you notice it comes up to the FMV like really quickly. Okay, so now start it. And you can see it's going. I'm doing this a super high-tech way. It's annoying holding my phone here, but hey, we gotta test it. So this, when it gets to 30 seconds, more than beyond, because the other one loaded like after like 22. I'll even I don't like holding my arm here, but I'll go ahead and I'll put it back up. But being the fact that replacement cart wasn't available to the end of February, at least at the time of recording this video, I wanted to see if patching this would do anything. Kind of a little bit disappointing that it didn't. And see, there we go. Look, 45 seconds, 46. Yeah. See, it's never ever gonna load. It's just stuck there. We'll wait for it to get to a minute just to be sure. And nope. So, yeah, it's really quite unfortunate that. There we go. Let me leave it there. Anyways, I was saying, it's really quite unfortunate that even after the latest firmware update and patching the card, it didn't fix the issue. I guess if there's something wrong with the physical media itself, or the files are corrupted, it'll only patch, what's corrupted there. So I just want to kind of, just show this out, kind of throw this out there that, I was very curious to see if the latest firmware update would go ahead and, fix a broken cart. It turns out that it doesn't, at least with the Duke 2, it doesn't. But yeah. Alrighty, so we're booted back up after it locked up. So unfortunately, I won't be able to play Duke Nukem Time to Kill, as I explained. Once I get the replacement cart sometime after February, when Video Games Plus gets them back in, then I'll go ahead and I'll do my fault video. And I'll include this. But for now, we're going to do Duke Advance and Duke Land of the Babes. So let's go ahead and let's read this here. So Duke Nukem Advance is a first-person shooter for one player. Choose one of 4 levels and blast your way through yet another alien invasion, Duke style. With 9 different weapons and an adventure that takes you and Duke all over the world across 19 challenging levels. Wow, that's a lot. Duke Nukem Advance was an impressive technological achievement on its original handheld release back in 2002. And remains an enjoyable, if oft-forgotten entry in the series to this day. The 32-bit handheld for which this game was originally released wasn't built for the first-person shooters or 3D graphics in general, so Duke Nukem Advance was technologically rather impressive on its own original release, particularly with regard to its speed and smoothness. Katie says, "Watch out for exploding objects. They can take you out just as they can destroy enemies." All right, so over to the buttons, fire, shoot. Okay. So let's load into this. And the only other crappy thing about, having to wait for the carts is I really don't want to play these games of progress because I won't be able to keep my saves since the saves are on the carts. Since we can't copy them yet to the VS or the handheld. Okay. Let me go into the options. Just difficulty. Really? Press start. Okay. No button. Okay, so hopefully the button configurations are what I want. All right. What the heck? Start. Oh. Okay, start. Pressing X. Okay, Y. Jeez. Ooh. This is pretty impressive, though, for a GBA. Keep that in mind. Oh, God! That's a huge, like, close-up of his crotch. Oh, man. It's like comic book style. Squish! Alright. Let's get into the game. Come on. That is a cool one. I love bacon bits. Alright. Let's get the rest of the nonsense. Play. Okay. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Jesus. Oh my goodness. So much text. Okay, so shoot, jump, shoot, and then jump. Oh, is that like turbo? Oh, crap. Yeah.
What a mess.
Yeah, no kidding. What a mess. Ooh.
Hail to the king, baby.
I wonder if this will probably look better on the handheld. I was going to say, like, this is very pixelated all to hell. Yeah, I wish you could control, like, if I press start. Why is it letting me go to options? Okay, I think this one of these is set for turbo. I'm pressing A. Okay, so you can adjust all this nonsense, but... But there's nothing to adjust, like, the speed of turning. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, this was kind of like definitely back then if you had no other way to play Duke, like, portably. Yeah, that's, I mean, as much as I love, like, Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, with some of these games, that was just kind of like the compromise, right? Like, you're like, hey, this isn't like on a Super Nintendo or something. But, you know, I can play it anywhere. And there's still a lot of games that are fun. Ah. I always have itchy face when I record. Boom, boom. Luckily, I've got, like, a lot of ammo. But yeah, this is just, like, really, really white. My God, this is, like, very bright. Whoa. Maybe I need to adjust the brightness. Good Lord. Oh my God, that sounded so annoying. Now, I am curious. If you turn the gamma all the way up, I really even do anything? Huh. I don't think that even did anything. Oh, okay. Oh wow. Okay, actually, that made a big difference. Turning it down like that. Okay, it's not as like God. Just activate a switch. Fine. So yeah, turn the gamma down on this. It's a lot easier to see. So can I? Stupid health. Whoa! Really? On the data disk. Oh my God! And you're gonna go through all this nonsense again. Okay, that actually made a big difference in being able to freaking see. So yeah, turn Turn the gamma down if you don't want it to be like all whited out to hell. So doors automatically open. Ah. Yeah, see, the turning is just...
Holy cow.
Oh my god. It's just like a little bit meh. Okay, see, Jesus. That sound is so annoying. Is that just in a level, or is that because like my life is getting down? Ah. Is that? Let's go this way. Complete your mission objective. What the frick? Did I not activate a switch? Which switch? Come on. Yeah, with the shotgun. Press select, is that? Okay, well that doesn't change. That just like, oh, that's what you got. Ah. Like he's taking a dump when he does that. Oh. Ah! Good Lord! So, I'm like missing something like terribly stupid here. Just the way that I came? Yeah. Ugh, man, I tell you, the controls in this one are a little bit rough. Oh. I found the disc! Ha ha. Alright. Okay, I at least want to see if I could beat the first... Man, okay, skip all this dumb crap. Okay. I can at least beat the first objective. Okay. No, like, go back and hit the door. Oh, I thought that would have been the end of the level. Nope, I guess not. Okay. And we'll go ahead and save that. Even though, see, is it there? Yeah. Even though I won't be able to keep it forever on this cart. Okay. Let's go to the land of babes. Okay. Duke Nukem Land of Babes is a third-person shooter for 1 or 2 players. Travel to the distant future and save the Earth where all the men have been killed and women have been enslaved by an alien force. When you tire of saving babes, take on a friend in a split-screen split-screen Duke match to prove whose ego is the biggest. Either way, Duke has a ton of explosive action ahead of him. History. Land of Babes was designed to be a similar game to its predecessor, Time to Kill, but this time around there are a variety of brand new enemies, and many of the weapons have been revamped. The game also marked the first time Duke's traditional health bar was replaced with an ego rating, which could be replenished not only through items of the killing enemies. Kitty says, the throwing knife has unlimited ammo. Don't be afraid to rely on it if you'd rather save your more deadly weapons for bigger threats. Alright. And I'll just, take some sip of some coffee while we wait like 5,000 years for this to load. I bet it'll do the same thing with a replacement. What's weird though, that you would think it would still go to the FMV and then be loading the game and not come back to this. So I wonder if that's just because of the Borked Cart, or if that's just the way that it works. All right. Press start. Okay. I am. All right. Let's go to options. Game settings. Cheats. Game speed, status, gore. Oh, auto aim. That's pretty cool. All right. Well, we'll leave that. Cheats. Cancel Y. New game. Come get some. Loading. Loading. Maybe. Earth Force Base. What the hell is that? Is that like a rat with a gun? Alright. Okay. Okay, what's a jump? Ah! That's a jump. Whee! Oh, 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 oh. No available. That's weird. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I like that. All right.
Is it a gun in my pocket?
Okay.
Happy to see you.
Oh, Duke, you're so big.
Oh, Duke! You're so big! Okay. All right. I can't talk to her. Pull out our gun. I don't want to waste ammo.
Hello? What's up? Hello?
Hello, and thank you for calling Movie Time. Today's remaining shows are Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Like movie line. Make my ego go down. Can I go in here?
It's lucky. Won't budge.
It won't budge. Aye. Dude. Alright, I gotta step into this thing. Come on. I love games when, like, it's not obvious where to go. So stupid. I gotta press and hold R1 for look modes. All right. And woo! Okay. Okay, that's all right. Oh, one is like the auto thing. Winding maze.
It looks like she gave a good fight. What the?
The hell? Are we supposed to be seeing that? I don't. All right.
Just call me Eagle Eye.
How do I switch to the damn sniper rifle? Okay, weapons. And I died like Now with this, I wonder. No, you still only step. Huh. Am I gonna have to go and fall down? Oh. Come on, stupid game. Yeah, I don't know if you're just supposed to like fall, but like I don't know how you avoid that. Man, really, really, really need analog sticks. This is just, this next scene here, this is just so wrong. Good lord. Okay, now can I switch back to my pistols? Oh, pipe bomb. Okay. Whoa.
That sucks.
That does suck. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think for this game we'll go ahead. We'll leave it. Yeah. We'll go ahead and we'll leave it. We'll leave it here. And I'll go back. Wow. So all right. Yeah. Let's talk about the Land of Babes. I mean, that's just yeah, that part that was just very, 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 very disturbing what that alien was doing. I didn't like that. I'm actually shocked that that's in a game that was somehow like allowed through the censors. Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. But yeah, other than that the game just, I don't know, it just feels kind of clunky. I thought with like the sniper rifle it would have had a scope. I don't know. It didn't feel at all like Duke Nukem. It was just weird, and I do want to play the Duke 3D Advance more. It is its own game. It's definitely different. But yeah, the controls were weird, and it was really pixelated. Yeah, it did help when I turned the gamma down. So I'll do a follow-up video when I get the replacement, but if I wasn't collecting every single Evercade cart, unless you just really have like nostalgia for these games, I would pass on the second Duke. The first Duke Nukem was totally awesome, but the second one, no, it's not nearly as good. I mean, it is nice just to have both of them, you know, as a collection. But yeah, so far this one is really weak. I'll give the third PlayStation game that's on here, or second PlayStation game rather, a shot. But I really don't think it'll make up, because Duke Nukem Advance is also kind of weak. We'll see. I got to spend more time with it when I get a replacement card. Those are my first impressions. Avoid this unless you're a crazy person like me and you're collecting all the carts, or you just have a lot of love and nostalgia for it. Then why not? So I just do want to take the time in the video that if you have stuck with me the whole time and you want to show me your love and appreciation, I gotta pick something here from the cover. I don't know. Just go ahead and type babes, I guess. I don't know. I really can't think of anything else. Oh, no, I got it. Babes with a gun. Yes, babes with a gun. Yeah, I know. I've used other ones like other gun, but yeah. Type babes with a gun in the comments below. Let me know that you stuck with me to the end. And please go ahead and like this video, share it with a friend, helps the channel out. And if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out. We've recently gotten through our 1,000 sub milestone. I'd like to keep growing, this channel, 5, 10,000. Why not? Spread the word of Evercade and awesomeness and Edness everywhere. And not only that, I really want to thank my super supporters and super directors, channel members. They're awesome. I appreciate all of y'all's support. And if you're interested in doing that, down in the link description, you can join and sign up and kind of see behind the scenes and other cool videos and all that. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and thank them now. And thanks so much, everyone, for sticking with me. Bye-bye.